Hello guys, welcome. Do some ETS2 tonight. We're gonna pick up our load. So give me just a few minutes here. For some reason it's not. There it is. Okay, so give me just a minute here. I'll go ahead and send this out. So guys, I'm still working on video for today. I had some problems with some of the games I played, and it's took me longer than it normally does to get stuff done. And then I played online with some friends this morning. They want me to go online with them. And you know me, I can't say no to them, you know. So I'm still kind of working on things, getting things kind of going. But if we don't get them out today, we'll definitely get them out extra tomorrow. Alright, now let me refresh this. Alright, we're ready to roll. Oh, no, I always forget sending it out to one other place. Alright, now we're ready to roll. We're gonna do some ETS2. Let's pull up here and get our trailer loaded. And the Mercedes. And get this backed in here. Alright, let's pull it up, spread it up a little bit. Got a little bit crooked right there. Alright, let's get loaded up. And we're hauling some plumbing supplies. I said today we was going to play this, and that's what we're going to do. I just got started a little bit later than I wanted to. Because I've been working on video for today, but I've had so many problems today that Shadowplay not wanting to record. It's been one of those days where it's just like, really? Let me turn the GPS back on. I turned it off last time we played. Go back and get here and turn it back on. That's why it's not saying nothing. Oh, we don't want that. Sound truck sounds. Navigation right here.
Time to get the job done.
Okay.
Now you drive safe, you hear?
I turned it off last time we played.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Be the only time I'll ever drive Mercedes is in this game.
Turn right.
Or any game.
Keep left there.
Well, how we got damaged? I want us to turn.
Exit left.
Get on the highway here. Limit right here is 56. Got our cruise control set. right now we're just kind of being quiet. We're just enjoying the ride. So tomorrow night, guys, that new game comes out. Tomorrow, that new game SeaPro comes out. We're gonna pick it up tomorrow. What we're gonna do tomorrow night. STS did release the new equipment pack today for ETS2 and ATS. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow for ATS. Probably not for this yet. It's only $4.99. I mean, it's not very much. Maybe $5, which is really not really a lot of money.
Keep right.
We'll be checking that out very soon. Car thrower.
Now keep left there.
Miles we got on this trip. 136 to go. Not too far. Let's see, 56 is the speed limit here. Try to stay in that area. 6 miles to go.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
We just gotta be kind of quiet right now. Truck barely moving. We're spilling on 856.
Go straight on. That's right.
The hay bales out there. The big bundles of hay. I'll have to refresh it.
Keep right.
Alright, our first load of the night. Just about done here.
Exit left. Get ready to turn left.
Excuse me.
Turn
Sorry
left.
about that.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
Alright, so right there.
Turn left.
Let's start turning it. How's it going? Yeah, I don't have no like track IR or anything to use. I really look inside the cab, like in real life, but I don't have a track IR. It's just not in the budget for one of them right now. Alright, we'll pull up now. There we go. Alright, get unloaded. We drove exit, drove 229 miles, took it 6 hours and 19 minutes here, consumed 31.5 gallons of fuel. Okay. Let's see what they need. Let's see. Outside floor tiles. Nah, that's not very far. Get some wheels. Nah, we're gonna go farther than that. Some water. Probably could take that. Computer processors. We'll take the water. Yeah, I don't have a, like I said, a track yard, and I don't have a wheel, so I'm using a controller to drive. Loaded up here. We'll pick up some plastic bottles. Pull up a little bit and kind of straighten it up. Let's back it up. Alright, let's get a road.
Let's get going.
Our second load. I mean, well, let me rephrase it. I have a wheel. I'm gonna rephrase it. I have a wheel, but it's not the kind of wheel I need for this game.
Turn
It's
right.
a Xbox wheel. It's like a Ferrari wheel.
Keep left.
It's not really set
And
up.
then turn left.
Cause it has paddle shifters and stuff.
Turn left.
So it's not really set up for this kind of game. And I've had it forever. When I used to play the Xbox 360 back in the day, I had it. And but for this type of game, it's not really made for this type of game.
Go straight on. That's right.
The guy for speeding.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Another red light. So guys, if you have missed it, STS did release today another equipment pack for both games, ETS2 and ATS. I haven't picked it up yet. It gives you, I think it said there's 14 new pieces of equipment you can haul, from harvesters, all that kind of stuff. And it's a real name brand.
Keep left. And then, you know,
I think it's
continue
I
straight
think it's
on.
Cobra. What I think it is.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, this town line. We're not using the wheel. It's tough. Controller's not really that good for this. It's tough, like I said, with the controller. many miles we got on this run? 180.
I keep left there.
How's it going, Snow? Good to see you here. I need you to take control of the chat for me, please. You see anything that's out of line? Kick them off the stream. Oh man, it's such a beautiful game. I love these games. Love to play these games. We need to slow it down a little bit. We're way over the building. Snow, I'll try to get in touch with you on Discord. I need you to get in touch with me after the stream. I got a message for you. So I need to get in touch with you on Discord so I can give you this person's Discord page. They want your Discord. They want you to send them a message. Alright, let's not run over the car. It's okay that you're late. I didn't get started at 5 o'clock myself. I've had so much problems today working on videos. I got 2 videos done, I ain't got to post it because I had so much problems with Shadowplay. Shadowplay has been a bear today. I reinstalled the drive like 4 times today. And every time I go to record, it record about 15 minutes and turn off. Record another 15 minutes, turn off. Finally, I reinstalled it again. It worked. Shadowplay, my recording software, what I used was acted up. It's what's built into the GeForce drives, that recording software. I updated the drive like 5 times and it still, it would record for 10 minutes and stop. Record for 10 minutes and stop. Record for 10 minutes and stop. And then finally I updated the drives and restarted the computer. It finally worked. So I got 2 videos done. I ain't got nothing posted because it took me half a day to get 2 done for today, and I need to get more done. I'll try to get more done for. Probably have to release everything tomorrow though now. Plus I need to get stuff done for tomorrow and for Wednesday. But did you hear me though after the stream? Get with me on Discord. I got a message for you. It's gonna be a private message. I know a lot of you guys, you like ETS too, and I don't play it much, and I know I don't. So I'm trying to, I want to beat that, I want to stop that come 2026, because we're still fighting to get our 1K on this channel, but I wanted to play it more, because I'm just more used to ETS now in this game, but I know a lot of you guys like ETS too, so. Miles to go. Oh, it's no problem. No problem at all. I understand. Yeah. It used to be a lot worse than what it is now. When they had, because Shadowplay used to let you live stream, and when they had it set up for live streaming, where it live stream, it was a whole lot worse than what it is now. You would have to, it would actually just stop. Your live stream would just, it wouldn't do it all the time. It would just after a certain amount, like maybe once every 3 weeks or so, it would just stop, and then you'd have to update your drives 2 or 3 times. You'd have to turn the computer off, restart your computer and all that. They finally removed the live stream feature, which is one of the best things I think they've done.
And then exit right.
That's why I use Streamlabs now.
Exit right.
And Streamlabs works so much better.
Get ready to turn left.
And we'll hit this guardrail. And you can record with Streamlabs, but I never really thought about. I don't use it much. Shadowplay just a little bit easier that's the nature of doing this kind of stuff. $70 total. But it has improved what it used to be. It was like I said, it was a lot worse when they had the live streaming option on there. They removed that and they made it better, but it's not as good as it could be.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
But, you know, having a technical problem like that, that's something you deal with when you do what we do. You know, as much as we do with these computers, especially when you record videos and stuff like that all the time, you're always recording, you always, if this kind of stuff here's hard on your PC. It's hard on your processor and all that. If you're somebody that just uses a PC just to glance at online sometimes and look at your email, you won't even know the difference. But if it's someone who uses a computer all the time,
turn left.
and does like what we do on here, or even playing certain games is even just as bad. It really wears down your computer. It wears out your processor quick.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I'm gonna make a wide turn here.
Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
Snug as a bug. Safe and sound, snug as a bug. Let me pull up this way a little bit. Try to keep him hitting the trailer. Alright, come on. What are we doing? Should not take this long for this trailer to be back. Come on. What are we doing? There we go. So we drove, drove 213 miles, took us 5 hours, 41 minutes. Here we soon 29.3 gallons of fuel. Alright, so we're here. Let's see. Chocolate. Dried milk. Let's see. Let me see what we want to do. I'm trying to see what we want to take. This is your chocolate, 138 miles. We'll do the water. Pull up this way a little bit. Alright, truck, come on. Move in there. There we go. Alright, we're getting loaded up. Go ahead and refresh this.
Ready to roll?
many miles we got? That's not bad, 155. Not too bad. Alright, so we're loading.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Go this way right here. Alright, this is our third loop.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Go ahead and pull out, Jeff. Gotta pay a toll to get out? No. Yeah, you do too. So guys, Ship Furl comes out tomorrow night, or tomorrow, and tomorrow we're gonna play it. How's it going? And what I've noticed of the game, I haven't played a lot. I've only seen. I haven't played none of it because there was no demo or nothing for it. Some YouTubers get early access, I didn't get early access, but what I've seen, it looks really good. It's the same developer that made the Firefighter game that we've been playing, Firefighter Night, or Ignition. And it looks really good. What? Go back in the cab. Excuse me. Oh, we're way old feeling. I mean, we better slow down. But yeah, the game looks good. What I understand about it, it's a ship game, and it's like you can like buy different cargoes, it's like different boats. And when you get up enough money, you can get up enough money to buy like a cargo boat and start hauling cargo and stuff. But you can go out and do like odd jobs. Like what I've seen Mr. Jeff Fabiano, which is one of the YouTubers that I watch. He was playing it, and it showed a mission where he helped push a tugboat. It was a tugboat. He's in a tugboat. He helped push a ship back to dock. And you know those tugboats are heavy. They got some power for the and those tugboats. Also, the DLC comes out for Gas Station Simulator tomorrow. So I will have to check that out. The only problem with the Gas Station Simulator is some of the DLC I don't like in that game. And to me, I was thinking about it today, it's kind of pointless. The airport deal. Now the airport DLC is not bad. If they didn't have the guy that he crashed until he came in, have him like make an intro and what he wants you to do, then let him come by once in a while, pick up some. Do a trade, let him go. You know, it's just aggravating how to run over there a little bit, go pick him up, go over and tape up his wings, try to run back over to the station. Or you know, even the one. You know, even the other one, you know. So it looks really good. They did update Car Dealership Simulator again. They announced the DLC for it, which will be coming next year. SCS, like I said before, they did come out with their cargo, new equipment cargo pack. I'm gonna try to pick that up tomorrow. It ain't like $5, not really a lot of money. Pick it up, it's just a DLC for some heavy equipment. That's like some Cobra, I think that's what the name of them are. Harvesters and stuff like that, some of the equipment like that. $70 total. How far we got to go? Oh, wrong way. 36 miles to go. Hopefully it's been delivery very soon. We'll be there shortly. So for you guys, if you guys watched my LS54 videos, the one where we done Great CPD, I think one of them pretty good, even though we did have a problem with LS54. That's something that happens. It shouldn't happen, but it does. But I do think our character is she's gonna come back. I think she's gonna be around for a while. I've heard a lot of people like the idea of what I had done. This character.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Okay, right here.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Right here.
Exit now. Go straight on. That's right.
All right.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Turn right here. Whoa. We sit down the sun. We doing bad tonight on our driving.
Go straight on. That's right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Here?
Turn right.
Let's go wide. We'll have to go wide. Get out of here. Wrong button.
We're finished.
How's it going? Tuner pack. I haven't really bought no tuner packs over here on ETS2. I don't play it too much. I bought all that stuff for ATS because I play it more than I do ETS2. So none of that, none of the tuner packs, stuff like that. No, I haven't really bought none of that. Let's see here. That went a little bit too far over. Let's bring it over a little bit more. Alright, so we'll try and get this trailer backed in. Here we go. So we drove exit 155 miles. It took us 4 hours and 40 minutes to get here. We consumed 21.3 gallons of fuel. Look, we're all here to have a good time. Let's all be peaceful in the chat. I know everyone's kidding around, and I love having everyone here. Let's all enjoy the stream. No one is taking over anything. And let's all enjoy the stream. Let's all enjoy the game, and let's all have a good time in the chat and talk to each other respectful. And everything will be great. And thank you everyone to come by and watch tonight. I really do appreciate it. let's see. Because, you know, if it keeps going on, I'm gonna have a moderator step in, and I'm gonna let a moderator handle the problem. And I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to have it take care of respectfully. We don't want to insult no one in our chat. Okay, let's see. That's 54 miles away. Let's do one where we have to go a little bit farther. Transmissions. Beans. That's not too bad. That's way too far. That's too far. Yeah, we'll haul some beans.
Time to hit the road.
I went to turn the headlights on because I have it routed on my controller to turn the headlights on for that button. You gotta have the headlights on, and it went ahead and loaded the truck. All right, we got a load of beans. We're gonna stop and get fuel. So let me plan that real quick. Let me look at it, plan that. Oh, I didn't even notice this background that they got us on here. ETS2, that's cool. I like that background. Okay, let's see. Let's start getting fuel. That must be for Halloween or something like that, because I haven't changed it. Let's see, we're going this way. Well, we got a place not very far from here, so I think we'll be okay until we get there. We're going about 258 miles, so I think we'll be okay to make it to get fuel. Right here. We'll stop there and get fuel.
Okay, here we go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on now. Turn right.
Okay.
Oh, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Alright. On our way. Snow, are you still in the chat? Which is my moderator?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
we go. Last time we played this, the GPS was so screwed up. It was telling you to go the wrong way. I think they fixed it. Okay, Snow, I need you to take control of the chat for me, please. Like I said, you see anything in the chat that's not appropriate, get them out of here.
I keep left there.
I know you're busy, but you just kind of watch the chat for me. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all like I talk every time I do these streams or these videos or this truck driving. ATS, I do the same thing. I do the same thing over here. When you see a truck driver on the road,
and then exit right.
Don't pull out from them. Don't stop from them. Don't cut them off. Give them room. If you can, let them get in front of you. Give them the right of way. Because at the end of the day, he or she can't stop that truck like you can your little SUV or your little truck or whatever you're driving. They can't stop. Even if they're empty, they can't stop like you can. I've drove trucks in real life here in the U.S. and I know for a fact the way that people drive. And yeah, give them. It's just like if you was in a car and your car stopped on the railroad track. Get out of the car. Don't stay in the car, because if a train comes through there and that train's running 60 miles an hour, it would take that train a mile to stop. Keep from hitting you, if it's seen you in time. It may not see you in time for it to stop. I don't know anything about this map too much. I don't know what that's called. Get this being European, the European map. We're going to DUSSEIDO. I ain't got my glasses. Yeah, DUSSILDORF. I don't know, and I know we're hauling beans, and I ain't got my glasses on either, so. But yeah, be respectful to truck drivers. I mean, everyone has bad days. You know, I have bad days, you have bad days. Everyone has a bad day. But, you know, the difference is with a truck driver, it doesn't matter in reality whose fault it is. The cops can say it's your fault, but at the end of the day, he or she's going to lose their license for hitting you. or they're gonna have a
Keep right,
major
and then
strike
turn
against
right.
their license. Because the way it is, you're the driver. You know better. You know you're supposed to
Turn
not
right.
hit somebody. It don't matter what the reason is. It don't matter if you pull out in front of them. They're not supposed to hit you. That's the way the law works. And it should work that way, but that's the way it works. So, yeah, be courteous, because 99%, or at least 95% of everything in this country comes in on a truck. So be
At
courteous
the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
to drivers. At least on the road. Show them that you appreciate at least a little bit of what they do. And I get into these rabbles every time I play this or I play ATS. But,
Exit now.
you know, I see this stuff all the time on the highways when I'm in my personal vehicle. You're going somewhere. I see it
Go straight
happening
on. That's right.
all the time. Where someone cuts off, you know, the worst thing I've seen when I was driving
Keep left.
was,
And then turn left.
I've seen people doing some stupid stuff in driving cars. I've seen people trying to read newspapers, hold the steering wheel in one hand,
Turn left.
and read the newspaper with the other hand. I've seen people, women, trying to put lipstick on and use the mirror and hold one hand up with the steering wheel. You know, I've seen crazy stuff. People trying to eat. I've seen crazy stuff on the road. So I mean, yeah. And I'm not busting old heads and nothing like that. You know, I just think
Keep
we need to
right,
be a little bit more
and then turn
courteous
right.
to the ones that does all the work out there.
Turn right.
Any truck driver. I don't know about other countries, but here, I know where it is here, and here, if it doesn't matter if it's your fault. If that car if it stops in front of you to keep from hitting an animal on the road, it stops in front of you. It's your fault. You hit them. It don't matter why. It's your fault. You hit them. And sometimes it happens. Mistakes happen. Okay, yeah, that's why. But I've seen good drivers. I've seen drivers before that drove for 20 years, never had an accident, had one accident, and they let go. Had been there 20 years, but with a spotless record. Had one accident, and it actually wasn't even their fault. Because the police said it wasn't their fault. They ruled it not their fault, but they let go because, you know, it is your fault. A lot of the companies here, they have zero tolerance. You hit something, and no matter what it is. Nowadays, you're gone. Well, except maybe Swift. Swift is just about hire anything. Anything hold steering wheel, just about. Swift for hire. I think half the ones they hire don't have CDLs. I worked for a garbage company back in the day, and worked for a recycling company. And this is after I quit driving. And they would come in and dump their product. And this garbage company had old trucks. They was old rundown trucks that had them for years. And these drivers,
Go straight on. That's right.
they was no better. They would be on the phone or on the radio trying to back up the truck. Then they couldn't figure out why the door wasn't open, the hatch wasn't open. Well, if you're on a wall, your hatch is not going to open. Put down the phone, get off the radio, and back the truck up. I mean, it's not a hard thing to do. Man, this game looks so good. I love these games the way they look. Well, that's one reason why I love playing this, just the way they look. Just the graphics and the background and everything. So yeah, and I'm not picking on nobody.
Go straight on.
But
that's right.
It's bad. And you know, and the market right now is not the best. They'll tell you now, a lot of these companies are struggling to keep afloat. Fuel costs are so high. You know, a lot of these trucks, you know, they have 2 tanks, and it could cost over $1,000. They give these 1,000-gallon tanks. That's $2,000 just to put fuel in your truck. And you're not doing that every day, but you know, it adds up quick. And especially if you're your own operator, you do it yourself. You're not working for a company. You know that it adds up very quick. All I'm saying at the end of the day, you know, just be courteous. Any truck driver, even school bus drivers, you know, I mean, even them, just be courteous.
Ready to turn right.
You know, that's another big thing here. I'm not really going to get into it because I can go on for another hour talking about it, but you know, be courteous.
Right.
You know. This is probably the only Mercedes I'll ever drive is in this game, so I'm getting my feel in with it. I'm not really a Mercedes person for these trucks. I guess if I had to pick one of these trucks for the European standard, I don't know. I really haven't really played it that much and used every model out there to know which one would be the best, for my opinion. That would be a hard decision, I think, to make. My pick for an American truck, hands down, is a Peterbilt. Hands down, a Peterbilt. So yeah. I mean, I like Mack trucks. Mack is a good truck. They've been around for years. But Mack is good for dump trucks, garbage trucks. You can't beat a Mack truck when it comes to a dump truck. They're the best in the market for dump trucks. Nobody can beat them. As far as payload and stuff, there's no one out there can make a dump truck like Mack. But over the road, they don't hold up. They can't hold up to the environment like they should be able to. They just don't hold up. And I know they just announced a new truck this year. We speed a little bit. So that's okay. So let me ask you guys this: who played this game? Y'all do y'all play the game? And when I mean,
right.
do you hire
And then turn
drivers, like AI drivers, and stuff like that? Because I don't hire AI drivers.
Turn right.
To me, it's a waste, and I guess the reason why I don't do that because I would like to see the driver on the road. And you can't see your drivers. You can be in the same exact location and they're not there. And I just think SCS to do it to improve it. Bus Simulator 18, in Bus Simulator, you see your drivers. You hire drivers, you'll see on the road. You'll get the same line with them, picking people up. If they can do it in Bus Simulator, SCS can do it in this game and in HCS. It can be done. But, you know, that's one of those small things that they're not going to do anything about unless somebody brings it to their attention. And it's probably something that they've never even thought about. So, and I'm also still looking for ideas what we can play on Halloween. I thought about getting Evil Within, picking it up off Steam. I'm pretty sure it's kind of cheap now. It is an older game. I never really played it too much. Speedy. I played Resident Evil a lot, but I never really played Evil Within too much. So I thought about maybe we could pick it up, check it out for Halloween. Or maybe there's something else we can pick up. It's some kind of scary game that we can play. I'm gonna go through the list, kind of see what we can do. Alright, we gotta slow down. We're getting tickets left and right. That's 2 tickets we didn't get. But so right now, y'all, I'm just kind of looking around to see what we want to do for Halloween. I'm kind of getting the bearings on if I can find something to play that a scary type game that, you know. And I know there's plenty out there.
Left there.
I do have Resident Evil. I mean, if it comes down to it, we could play some Resident Evil. I do have it. I think I have Resident Evil 4. I think I have 4. Maybe it's I have one of the newer ones. They did like a remaster of 2 or 3. I think they done a remaster. I have those, so we can play one of those if it comes down to it. Just to
keep right, and then exit right.
I know they've announced a new one for next year. It's coming out next year.
Exit right.
But I'm still wanting a new state, a new truck from SCS. We ain't got it yet. Where's my truck, SCS? One new truck. For ATS. And I don't want no pansy electric truck. Something ain't worth nothing. I don't want none of that junk that ain't worth nothing. I want a real one. But I want to thank everyone that's been supporting the channel. The channel's down a little bit right now.
And then exit
we gotta get it back up. I mean, that's and that's on me. It's on nobody but me. It is
Exit
down.
right.
I was sick there for a little bit. I didn't really do a lot when I was sick. You know, it kind of made it get down a little bit, and it's kind of it hasn't picked itself back up yet. But I'm going to work on it and see if we can get it back up to where it should be or more. Get some new people over here in our community. We have a growing community here. I want to see it grow. I want, you know, I thank everyone every day for everyone you know that has joined this channel that has subscribed, and it's a blessing to me, you know, to see all you want to watch me sit here and play a game. There's a lot of people out there that don't understand. They can't comprehend why you would sit there and watch them out play a game. But you know that's. Some people just can't understand that. And
Well, get ready to turn left.
so, you know, thank you to everyone. I don't take it for granted.
Turn left.
You know, it's just a privilege, you know, to do what I love to do, and that's it right here. We will be getting back into doing 2 streams. I'm going to try to do 2 Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. I had conversations last week in doing them. We're going to try to stay with LS Video Bar. I don't know if it'll be every night this weekend. We're going to kind of throw in some other stuff too. But and I think we're gonna bring Megan back out too. I think the stream done very well. I think you guys like the idea of the character and what we done with the character and everything. And I think it done very well. So I think we'll bring her back out one day as she goes through her journey through the law enforcement agencies in San Andreas. You know, working for different ones and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, and thanking everyone. I want to also thank my moderators. You know, they do great. Snow is here every night, just about. She does an awesome job. I can't thank her enough for what she does. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege to me to sit here and do this, and where we're at now, have what we have now. I have no support from my family for this, so I did this on my own time. You know, that curl lot. That's a big building.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I did this because I want to do it.
Right.
They don't like the idea of doing it. They're old-fashioned, but I don't really care what they like. Let's not hit that. Look like a Focus. What a little bitty tow truck. You lay on back that thing, go to sleep. That's a little bitty tow truck. That's a neat building. I'm really at buildings. that's one thing that I've always enjoyed about SCS. SCS, they're designed for their buildings. You know, these buildings in here are different from what you see on ATS.
Get ready to turn
And
right.
I like the fact they do that. Some developers, they'll take the same stuff and they'll paste it over, you know, copy it over, and use it again, 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 again. Well, SCS,
right.
they may use some stuff over, but a lot of the stuff they use, they make new
This is where it ends, sugar.
for each area. Hey, alright, we're here. Like this little Jeep right here. You know that's a Jeep. You can 100% look at that and know it's a Jeep. There's no mistaking what that is. I don't know the exact name of it. I know it's a Jeep. I can't remember the name of the vehicle itself, but you know that's what it is just by looking at it. I've seen it on the road many times. So Snow, if you did not hear me earlier, I'm going to contact you on Discord when the stream's over. I have a message for you. I'd rather tell you in private on Discord. Just to let you know. Alright, we drove exit 256 miles, took us 5 hours, 57 minutes to get here. Consumed 31.1 gallon of fuel. Actually, it was 35.1 gallon of fuel. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's what our third load. We got some gum, chewing gum. Ooh, that's 500 miles. Know about that one. Packaged foods. Nah, that's not far enough. Some chocolate. Dry milk. Radish. Yeah, who wants radish? Pet food. Could do pet food. That's about 490 miles. So we could do that. Let me take a look here. So give me just a minute here. Okay. I'm just kind of getting back in. Had to refresh everything. This is probably the last run. It's gonna take a while to do it. Cause that's about 490 miles. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Uh-oh. say these turned off. Alright, let's get loaded up. Alright, on our way.
Now you
490
drive
miles.
safe, okay?
This is our last run for the night. Keep the wipers on.
Turn left.
Turn left.
Well, get ready to turn left.
Turn left. So, one thing SCS is doing too, they're making
Turn
a
left.
Coach Bus DLC for ETS2. This is something that they was gonna. This is something they've been trying to work on for a long time. I think one time they was just gonna do a whole game, just like a Coach Bus game. And I think they kind of got together and said, "Hey, we have the best world out there to do this. Why don't we just bring it to ETS2 and do it there?" And so that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a Coach Bus DLC where you can actually like pick up passengers and go to different locations on this map in buses, which is probably gonna be better than any bus simulator out there. And it's gonna be more of a free roaming game once it does come out. We will look at that when it comes out. I want to see it myself, see how they're going to do it, and what kind of buses and stuff they're going to have in the game. Because I play Bus Simulator. And that's something else I want to play too. I want to play Bus Simulator on the channel. Don't hit the police car. I played Bus Simulator in the past, so I kind of know what the buses are and stuff like that, you know, design, stuff like that. And I want to kind of see, you know, what they have in mind for that.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
Keep right. it's gonna make us keep riding. I was gonna go the other way, but anyway, we ain't gonna let me.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
All right. Are we doing circles here? Snow, have you played, if you're still on the stream, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? I've been doing some videos of that, and that was one of the ones I had the biggest problem with Shadowplay. I recorded like a 30-minute video of that. It actually missed part of it because the first time I recorded, it lasted 10 minutes and it stopped, and then I started back and it stopped. It lasted 10 minutes and stopped. I had to turn on the game, like I said, reinstall the drives, restart the computer for it work.
Keep right.
I just didn't know if you had played it. Oh, we wrecked. Yeah, it's not a good night for me. Not a good day at all for me. Alright, so put it right here in 50. It's a PlayStation exclusive title, and they finally released it to PC. There's actually another one out there that I haven't bought. I did play it a little bit back in the day when they first come out on PlayStation 4, but it's a PlayStation exclusive game, and you know, they finally got the rights to release it to PC. It's actually a good game, and this is the remaster. When it did come to PC, it was the remastered version of the game. What it is. They done pretty much something they done with The Last of Us and Last of Us 2, which was another PlayStation exclusive. When it came out for PC, it was like the remastered version of the game. It didn't come out. The full version didn't come out. Like just a regular version didn't come out on PC. But there is some rumor too. I want to get this out there too, guys. There's a rumor out there. This hasn't been confirmed. We are going to be talking about Rockstar. There is a rumor that this has been up and down and up and down, up and down for a long time. That Rockstar is going to release Red Dead Redemption 2 remaster very soon. Now, what that's going to, you know, how it's going to be, what it's going to come with, no one knows. They've already changed the store page on Steam. The reading is different what it was, so that tells us some of what they're doing. You know, me and Snow both play Red Dead, and I don't know about her, but I can tell you for a fact that Red Dead multiplayer is dead. Pretty much, it's dead. If you get on to a public lobby, most of the time you get on public lobby now, you may have a half a lobby, maybe not even that. If 2 years ago at this time, you get on Red Dead, you'd have packed lobbies all night. It's like packed. You could be on there for 6 hours, and the whole time that lobby was packed. Now you be on there an hour and a half, you look, there's nobody know you. You know, and part of that is Rockstar, because they have done nothing to the game. They have done no update. They haven't. You know, there's so many bugs out there for it now. They haven't fixed the bugs. They haven't released anything for it. And the hackers is the big problem too. But the biggest part is Rockstar not really supporting the game. And yes, they are working on GTA 6, but they can't tell me that they can't have at least one person or two to at least fix some of the bugs in Red Dead. Working on little small things here and there that could be fixed. Because the last thing they done like extra points and extra money for collecting and hunting and stuff like that. But what's they gonna do? Well, I mean, what's they gonna do when that's done? When they take that away, people just gonna leave. There's nothing else for them to do. Like my first character that I have in the multiplayer has everything. She has all the money that she'll never use. She has all the clothes that's halfway decent. She has 10 horses. She has all the weapons. There's nothing else for her to get. She's got a bar. She has all the stuff under her account. She has everything. There's nothing for her to get. No, Rockstar hasn't added anything. So they haven't. But then here you are every 2 months or so that they're doing something to GTA 5. Okay. Yeah, basically, it's like I said today. It's like GTA and Red Dead is two kids, and Rockstar is the parent. It's the way it is right now. They're paying attention to GTA fans and GTA 6, which, me personally, I don't want GTA 6 right now, because I play Undisputed Park, and I don't want to lose that. But we won't get it anyways on PC to probably 2028 or 2029 at the latest. But they're not paying attention at all to Red Dead. And they swore that Red Dead Redemption and GTA would be their top priority games, with the games in the middle. That's exactly what they swore on in a press conference a couple years ago. And they've already not held that up. For one of the richest developers out there, that no one else has the money they have. You know, and another thing that we can tell you that their servers are a joke to be a company that has the money that they have. If they lose connection, you'll just crash for no reason. It'll lose it'll just kick you out of the server. It'll kick you out of the Moonshine Bar for no reason. I mean, this is all stuff that we see. You know, I have many people that ask me about Red Dead Redemption multiplayer kidnapping videos while we do live stream. We've done live streams of it. I don't do it much because I don't mind the fact that it hasn't done it in a while, but I don't mind the fact that it will kick you from that lobby into a different lobby, and then you have to reload into that lobby, or that person has to come back and load back in with you. At least in the video, if I want to cut that part out, I can cut it out. I don't do it, but I could. A live stream, I can't cut it out when it happens. And it hasn't done it lately, not too much for me, but I have other people said that they have an issue where it does do it. And that's all Rockstar. That's all their servers. And then they're not doing anything with their servers to fix these issues. But if you ask them, they're going to tell you it's not their servers are operating right. No, they're not. They can't be. But yeah, tomorrow night, guys, will be Seafurl. The new game comes out tomorrow. That's what we'll be playing tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll get some videos in tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's all Rockstar. It really is. I mean, and Rockstar makes great games. I don't dish their games at all. I've played them for years, and I'll continue playing them. I'll play GTA 6. You know, I'll play if I'm around when the next Red Dead comes out. May not be around. It may be 2035 before the next Red Dead comes out. I may not be around. Or I may not be old enough to be able to play it. I may be too old to play it. You know, can't tell you that, but I'll keep playing it. And you know, it's just it's their doing. And they wonder why they lose players, but that's why they lose players. Because I don't play Red Dead, I don't play GTA 5 multiplayer much. I play it occasionally, every once in a while I'll get in, play a little bit, but what I do, I get on a private lobby. GTA multiplayer has private lobbies. Where you can just be you and your friends. That's what I do. I play by myself. Well, they never release it at the same time. Rockstar never releases the console version and PC version together. That's something they don't do. They don't like PC in the first place because they know it gets modded. They do it because it makes money for them. They want the money. Any company would. But as far as them liking making games for PC, they don't like it. They never have been, as you say, PC friendly. But they do it for the money. And they never have released it at the same time. But the biggest problem that I'm hoping that don't happen is what they done with Red Dead Redemption 2, which was stupid. When it did come out for PC, they released it on the Epic Game Store first. They had to deal with them, and then you had to wait 6 months to get it on Steam. Just about everyone that I play with, or I played with in the past on the multiplayer, they use Steam, or they got it off Rockstar Launcher. They don't use the Epic Game Store. I don't know anybody that uses the Epic Game Store. So why would they even do that in the first place? It didn't make sense to me at all. They lost, I don't know how much sales at the beginning when they done that. But, you know, I'm not a developer. It's just me rambling, just talking about it while we're streaming. You know, y'all in the back sleeping back here when we're just talking, you know. Yeah, it won't come out for PC. It'll probably come out. It'll probably be like 2 years or 2.5 after it comes out on console before we'll get it. GTA 6. That's normally about the standard for what they do. Could be around 3 because GTA 5 came out in 2013 on console, and then PC got it in 2015. That's when it was released on PC. Because I can show you on this. If you go to I'm talking about the original version of GTA 5. If you go to the Steam page and pull it up, it'll show you on there exactly when it was published on Steam, and it was in 2015. So, and back then, Epic Games still wasn't really a big thing. No one really, which nobody that I know of uses it now.
Keep riding.
Yeah, I'm rambling. But like I said, I'm not. And some of the stuff they do, I don't understand. I know why they do it. But I just don't understand why they want to. It's like I play LSPDFR. Okay, LSPDFR is when it runs, it's a great mod. We use GTA 5's world. But Rockstar's not one that likes mods. They never have liked it, they will like it. They don't mess with LSPDFR because it's a single player mod. It uses what they call Raid Plugin Book. Raid Plugin Book blocks you from going online. You can't go online as long as Raid Plugin Book is engaged. As long as it's running on your game, you cannot go online. It blocks you from going online. So Rockstar has really nothing. They don't really bother. Now, 5M, which they bought, Rockstar bought 5M, and I still say to this day it's not a good thing that they bought it, because they've been trying to shut it down for years, because they don't like mods. The Rockstar president himself said that our games are so good we don't need someone modding our games. But, you know, and the thing about Red Dead is that when it first come out, you know, for PC, I played a little bit of it. It was so bad when it first launched that the multiplayer, the story mode was great. The multiplayer was so bad, it took a while for them to fix it. But you know, now it's at the point where there's so many hackers on there, and there's two different types of hackers. When I say hackers, there's hackers that I have no problem with. That's one that uses like trainers and menus for simple stuff, changing their outfits. You know, small stuff like that. Maybe they'll teleport somewhere like that. Maybe they'll put some gold down for somebody that wants some gold. You know, you don't have to take it if you don't want it. But then there's the one that interrupts you and breaks your game and blows you up, does stupid stuff like that. That's the one that I don't like. And there's too many of them out there because they think it's funny. They do it. They think it's funny. And people don't like that. And that's like the crew that I run and Snow is part of. You know, yeah, we have a crew of 57 people now that they like to be kind of. They don't really want to do it on public lobbies because they know what happens on public lobbies. They know you get shot, someone will blow you up, someone will throw you off a cliff, or they may leave you alone. It depends on who it is. You never know. But we like in private lobbies, where we do what we want to do, and no one will bother us. And no one there gets hurt. If you get hurt there, it's an accident. if it happens more than one time, well, let me rephrase it. It better not happen more than one time. If it does it again, it's not an accident. You're doing it on purpose and you won't be there. We don't put up with that. Because people trust us that runs our crew, you know, that they're going to be okay to, you know, to join us and have a good time and do what they want to do, what they like doing, and that's what we try to do. I've met a lot of good people playing Red Dead. I've met friends that I'll probably have the rest of my life. More than I have in real life. Most likely. And, you know, and that's great. I love that. But there for a while, you know, I didn't play it. If I had to start playing it to make videos to YouTube, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be talking about it and having the friends that I have. But I tell you one that Rockstar needs to bring back. They need to do another L.A. Noire. I want another L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire was a great game. And they need to bring another back, and they own the rights to that game, so they can do it. The studio's not around no more than made that game. The studio shut down after the game come out. The studio shut down. Rockstar got all the money from the game, and they own the game. They own the rights to the game, so they can make another. They haven't done it. But, you know, we're going to get back to FiveM for a minute. FiveM, you know, is private. It's pretty much FiveM is private lobbies. It's private servers that they can't touch. It's not on their server. Well, I guess technically, I guess it is now because they own it. But before, it wasn't on their servers. It was on anything to do with them. It was private. What they do on those servers is their business. But see, now they own it, so that's a different story now. But before, there's nothing that they can do. But, you know, totally different now. I'm waiting for it to come down where they're going to shut it down. It's going to come down to it one day, because that's what Rockstar does. I tried out I was on one server. I'm gonna tell this story. I was on one roleplay server. It's a GTA 5 roleplay server. I can't remember the name. It was a Department of Justice roleplay server. I can't remember the full name of it. I know it was a Department of Justice roleplay server. And it was terrible. It was such a bad server. It was a public server, which most public servers are bad. There was no staff. The owner never even got on there. He just paid the bill for the active. And a little bit after I left, it shut down. So he's just good. I didn't really stay there. But I went there to be LEO, which is a law enforcement officer in that community. That's what they call it, LEO. There was really no training. There was just a little bit of training. The cars, I played LSPDFR. I'm going to tell you this right now. I played LSPDFR since 2015. That's how long I've been playing LSPDFR. To this day. My first LSPDFR video on YouTube came out 8 years ago. 2 weeks ago. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but it was 2 weeks ago. It was 8 years ago. My first video come out of Electrofitty car. So I know all about handling lines. I know all about the best way to do this stuff to make the car go. The problem is if you use a default handle line, like if you use handle lines in police 1, because GTA 5 has three LSPD cars. They have the LSPD 3 cars for that. They have 2 sheriff cars, and then they have the police motorcycle. They have the unmarked vehicle. The unmarked car. That's their cars. Okay, so if I'm just gonna use it for example. LSPD, you put like a Taurus, and a Charger, and a Explorer in there, in those slots. Okay, you change your engine sound, but you don't change the handle line. You get up to around 85, 90 miles an hour, it's gonna tip over. You go around the curve. Because the handle lines are too light. You need to change the handle line of those cars.
Keep right.
Heavy.
And then exit right.
Like the Tauruses, I use the tailgater. It's a heavier vehicle. It's not gonna go around a curve and get 90 miles an hour and flip over. You know. Well, this server that I was on, they had default handle lines. They had wrong engine sound for the vehicle. They did not use no radius mod, make the lights bright. It was just a really bad server, to be honest. After that one, I joined another one, and I was gonna do LEO in Paleto Bay. Well, Paleto Bay, at that time, LS50 car went down, and I had to fix that. So I didn't get to play much. And then they wanted me to be online 4 hours every night, 4 or 5 hours every night.
And then exit right.
And I'm like, no. I have to work, and I have a YouTube channel that I'm running. I do different content, not just this. I can't be on here 4 hours every night. And yeah, they're like, well, that's the rules. So I left, and it was a public lobby too. It was a public server too. So public servers is not the way to go if you're going to get into FiveM. If you get into a private one, that's your best bet to get into a private one. Getting into a private one is something hard to get into. I applied for OCRP, and that was 2 years ago, and I haven't heard word. And OCRP don't have regular staff. They just kind of look at when people leave, or they let people go. Because every server needs a limit. And when, like, if you're someone that you've been on that server 6 months, and you've only been there and been active one time, yeah, I still let them go. That means they're not really there to play. They just want to just be on there, I guess you could say. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Get rid of them. Get somebody that wants to be on there and wants to play. Okay. And that's pretty much what OCRP does. They don't have a full-time staff that looks at applications all the time. They wait until they lose people, or they decide to open the applications up and add more people to their servers. To bring in, which is great. And so, if anyone out there is looking to get into FiveM, I can tell you now that the best one to do is get into a private one. They also have FiveM servers for Red Dead Redemption 2. They call them Red M servers. They have servers for that too. I've never been on one of those. I can't really tell you how they run. I know there's a few private ones out there. I would say probably that would be the best to get on one of those private too. I've never been on one. How's it going? And thank you, Snow, for taking care of that problem. I've seen you put someone in timeout. Thank you for that. Guys, my moderator, she don't play. We don't like doing stuff like that. We want everybody to get along here, but we're not gonna have problems like that. If you leave and you don't come back, I'm sorry for that, but that's the way it's gonna be. We run a nice little community here, and we're not gonna have problems.
Keep right, and then exit right.
From someone that wants to get on here and start talking smack. That's not gonna happen.
Exit right.
We're here to talk about games and play and watch me play this game and you know, talk about stuff like that. We're not here for smack talk.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
You know, but so yeah, I would say, you know, if you're gonna get into something like that,
Exit now.
I would say get into private. Don't get into public. Public is just not the way to go when it comes to those servers. Me personally, I like LSPDFR better. LSPDFR, because the thing about LSPDFR that I like is that you're dealing with AI, not a person. AI, you never know what an AI is going to do. You pretty much know what a person's going to do. If you you get into a pursuit with a person in a roleplay server, you pretty much know what they're going to do.
Turn left. You have arrived to your destination.
AI, you never know what they're going to do.
Route
You don't know
guidance
which
is
way
now
they're going to go. You don't know where they're going to go, what they're going to do, or anything like that. So to me, that's why I like LSPDFR better. Does it run perfect? No. It has problems. Because you're modding something that's not going to be modded. That's going to happen. We gotta watch the forest on that forklift, make sure we don't run over them. You know, and the person that we put in timeout, if he gets mad, he leaves, and I lose one subscriber, okay. That's okay. If he stays and he understands what he done wrong, that's great. They're lucky, they're always welcome to come back. But they're going to follow the rules that we have here, or they're going to be in timeout again, they're going to be banned. You know, we're not strict here on this in this community that we have here for this channel. This is not a strict channel, as much as I've seen some other channels be. But we're here to enjoy things. Put all this other stuff behind us. You know, the way the world is today. And she done exactly what I want her to do. Snow done exactly what she should have done. She done the job, what I want her to do. She knows. She understands completely what we had to do. Situations like that. Alright, exit. We drove 490 miles. Took us 10 hours and 4 minutes to get here. We consumed 67.1 gallons of fuel. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's about that time. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight. Well, I wasn't going to do that, but okay. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight. Go ahead and end the stream. Thank you for watching. I know ETS2 is not the popular thing on this channel, but I want to get more of this content out. We do have people here that likes ETS2 better than, more than they do ATS. I know that. You know, I've got comments before about it. So I know it. I've had people subscribe because of playing ETS2. So, I understand that. So, and I want to do more for those people that like this better, ATS. As far as the LSPD part goes, we'll probably get back into it this weekend. We're gonna do some other games too. I want to get back into some more Hypermarket Simulator. You got another update. Car dealership simulator got another update. The last 2 days they've updated like 4 times, so they've added more stuff to that. So we need to check that out again. We got a lot of other stuff coming. You know, we got the DLC coming out for Gas Station Simulator. Don't get me started with Gas Station Simulator, please. But that's coming out. So yeah, and then we got the new game we're gonna pick up tomorrow. We'll be playing that. We got a lot of stuff going on. You know, that we're always looking for new stuff to play. Also, like I said, we're looking for something to play for Halloween. I want to pick a scary game to play for Halloween night. And I'm thinking about Evil Within. I've never played the whole thing. I've always played Resident Evil. I never played it, Evil Within. I'm pretty sure it's cheap now. It's an older game on Steam. I need to look it up, see how much it is, but I'm pretty sure it's cheap. So I'm thinking about doing that. If we don't do that, we'll have some other options that we can lay out on the table. We can do a Halloween LSPD Patrol. I have the trainer, and I can actually make the trainer where you have like the Halloween rain and stuff, and like it'd be like the sky be red and stuff. We can do something like that. We can like do some Resident Evil, you know, something like that. You know, we'll figure out when it gets a little bit closer to that time what we want to do that week, maybe the week before or something like that. We're gonna figure out what we want to do for that. Thank you everyone to come out tonight and watch the stream. Like I said, I know this is not, and I was late getting started too. This is not what we normally get very many comments about, and you know, yeah, the guy that was here, if he wants to stay here with us, he's welcome. But watch, you know, you're not gonna come here and do that, and you got exactly what you deserve. You got it putting time out. It's gonna happen again. But the next time, it's gonna happen one more time. The next time after that, he's gonna be banned. We're not gonna play that here. Like I said, this is a real quiet community. We're here to play games and watch great content and make some good content for you guys. That's what we're here to do. I have a great moderator. She done what she should do. You know, I'm blessed for that. So, thank you for watching. Thank you everyone who has been subscribed to the channel. It means a lot. It helps John grow. We're down a little bit in subscriber count and in viewer count. That's down right now. I've got to get it back up. That's on my end. That's nobody other than me. We got to get it back up. Part of that was because I was sick that 1 week. I really didn't do a lot that 1 week. That put us down. Then LSPD I've had a lot of problems with that here recently. That's put it down some too. So I got to get everything back rolling like it was. get more content, more stuff on the channel, get more videos out there, stuff like that, so we can get it back up where it should be done. So, but yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling now. But thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and we will see you tomorrow night for the new game. I'm gonna put out a reminder about it when it comes out, like a reminder of when we're gonna start and stuff, so everyone will know. That way you guys can be ready. If you want to see the game, if you don't, that's understandable. It's Seafarer. It's like a ship game. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty cool. So we're gonna check that out. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and we'll see you in the next video or stream.